Hello everyone, and welcome back. So today I'm going to talk about start getting comfortable being yourself. It's hard. I know that it's especially difficult to you know feel when it's like okay or necessary for you to express your own feelings. Hard to like know where uh, it's a safe space to be yourself, or even maybe I don't know, you don't feel fully comfortable like acting like yourself. And that's a shitty situation, okay? Trust me, I know. Don't get discouraged by that, okay? There's a lot of situations that where the type of uh, way of acting or way of feeling, maybe, I don't know, you're in a friend group that you don't feel comfortable uh, opening up to, or maybe you're in a friend group that, uh, acts a little different. So you kind of don't want to have a bad time, so you just stop being or acting like yourself. Obviously, not like a full 180 on your personality, but it's hard to act like yourself when you're not comfortable. And it may be like an even worse situation. Like it could also be that maybe your family doesn't accept you for who you are, and it's okay. I mean, uh, happens. I'm I wouldn't say I'm the same situation, but I will say that there's a lot of people like you in the world who also feel the same thing, that they can be who they truly are. Just be strong, okay? Okay? You will soon find a place where you can truly be yourself. Just a matter of time. But what I will say is that when you can, try at least to act like yourself. Try to show the real world your identity, because there are losers everywhere in the world, okay? And those, sadly, they're not going away, okay? There will be people who see you for who you truly are, and they won't think about doing anything else but ridiculize you. And those are losers, okay? So don't pay attention to what they will or won't do, what they think of you. I know it's hard actually to don't pay attention to them, because especially the when losers talk, they are the loudest, okay? But what I will say is, despite all the losers, you know, when you get more comfortable being yourself, you also, in a sense, get gain practice from being yourself. If that makes any sense. People sometimes for better or for worse, they hide their true beings, their true emotions. They hide who they really are, and that can lead to obviously tough situations, tough spots. I know this is a serious topic, and it's probably hard for some folks to come out as their true selves, especially in this world, which is kind of becoming more cruel by the day. And maybe you're in a place that you won't be accepted and you know that. And for that, I mean, truly, I won't act otherwise. Like, I'm a normal guy, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm still figuring my shit out as well. Uh, Obviously, these videos I try to help other people as well, but it's not like I have all the answers in the world. And for those people, I don't know if I have the answer for you. It's just know that you're not the only one in that tough spot, and just hang on, okay? It will get better. You will get to be your true self one day. And for the other people, which are kind of like where I'm aiming this conversation at, why don't you why don't you show your true self? For me, I can say this, you know, I've been afraid to show who I really was, pretty much a long time in my life. Up until recently, actually, up until very recently, I didn't show myself to others like the one who I'm truly are. I think I'm a really sensitive guy, okay? As I said in a few other episodes, and as you may notice just from listening to me whine about my problems here, I may be a bit of an overthinker. Not only that, but I'm also a bit of a whiny, crying baby. Like, I get sad a lot from a lot of things. But, you know, it's not something I've learned how to deal with it. Like, I've learned how to accept myself that way. But I even said it in another episode, like, I was afraid of what others would think if I presented myself like that, okay? Um, Maybe it's not noticeable when I'm talking here, because I guess I'm really focused on the topic I'm on, and you know I'm talking really seriously. But my casual speaking voice, I mean, it does show even. It's kind of, I would say, high pitched. Maybe not in English, because I don't know, it's a different language. But like in my native tongue, I would say my voice is kind of high pitched, and it shows. It shows. I used to try to deepen my voice, because you know that's always who I kind of wanted to be. But you know, I've learned that I don't know. I got into the point that I started liking my voice exactly because of that, because it was unique. Um, I stopped trying to pretend something I'm not, and I kind of got around it. Then my voice deepened, blah blah blah, at like 17, something I wasn't completely expecting, but okay. Not the case. Okay, not what I'm talking about today. Still, I was afraid of showing people that, you know, I love the flowers. I love a lot of little books. I love I don't know, rom-coms. I I tend to, you know, be I don't know exactly how to communicate this, but I think you get the idea. I didn't want people to think I was weak because I liked that type of stuff. Um, so for a while, like I tried acting so nonchalant. Okay, guys, you have no idea. I tried the hardest to be an edgy kid when I was a teenager. But it really isn't my style, you know. I've always been the type to squeal like a little kid when I get scared, and I feel like showing that is part of my true self of who I really am. I think it's nice that people now can see that, and for those who don't like it, or who think I'm dumb or think I'm stupid, I don't know what to say. I usually don't mind them. You know, people like that are going to exist anyway, and they're going to be judging you either way, and they're really pathetic. Okay, never ever. Okay, never like make fun of people, of other people, because it's kind of a dick move. Okay, and I know it's hard. Like, I'm actually saying this very seriously. Okay, people uh say, yeah, they don't judge, or like they're super welcoming, but more often than not, I've seen people that think they are really nice actually be sort of assholes when the curtains are closed. So I think it's important to stay true to yourself, not only because it will make you feel better, but also because staying true to yourself will help you um, accept others. But it's hard. I know it's hard. It's a process that takes time, so don't worry too much about that. And for certain, like when I started like acting more like myself in that sense, I I'm sure that a lot of people uh, were thinking that, I don't know, I was weird or something. I have no doubt that people think that even nowadays. But whatever, okay. Uh, it's really a case of haters gonna hate, so better not mind them. And there's the other side of the coin. I'm not saying, and there's something that people have to like accept. Not all people are normal in the good sense, and some people are weird in a really bad sense as well. I'm not saying that by acting like yourself, you're like, as a fact, doing a good thing. Because maybe you act like yourself, but your actual attitude, attitude, like your actual way of acting, hurts others, and that's something that can very well happen. As I said, I don't think uh, those type of losers I was talking about, the ones who judge you for everything, I don't think they are acting like themselves. Yeah, maybe they're hiding a deep insecurity, but maybe what if they're not? What if they truly are assholes? What if they truly are dicks? People like that exist in real life. So the sooner you start acting like yourself, like your true self, you will notice uh, through what others say about you, or through what your friends say about you, or by mere experience, uh, that maybe you have to get better at some things. Uh, if you don't ever start acting like yourself, how do you know your true self is lovable? If you put on this fake persona your entire life, when you find someone that loves you, will you never act like yourself? And if you do, don't you think that's kind of a dick move to the other person? Like maybe they've fallen in love with someone who truly wasn't you. They fell in love with you acting as someone else you weren't. So for the sake of everyone else, uh, start acting like yourself. That sometimes you not only have to act like yourself, but you have to act more like yourself to learn how to actually be yourself. Because I'll say, maybe I'm talking to you and I'm telling you to be yourself, but maybe your true self is a dick. And you gotta learn that the hard way. You will learn that just by trying. And if people don't like hanging around you, like 50-50 chances it's a their problem. It's a maybe they're not too cool to hang around you. You know, you're cooler than them, don't worry. Or there's the other side of the coin. Maybe you are an asshole. Maybe you are a bad person to be around with. That's something that you have to take into account. Like you have to consider that. Don't discard it. Uh, you know, well, it's not like a tug of war, but it's more like you live in a society, and as well as you have to like find the balance. You know, of acting like yourself, but also acting like yourself in a way that doesn't hurt others. Um, these two last videos, or maybe three, I think. The two last videos, I think, are the ones that I don't feel truly proud of. But like, um, I've been talking a lot about identities and whatnot. I don't wanna come off. I don't wanna be like. I wanna seem rude or come off as something I'm not. So like, if you truly haven't noticed by my way of talking and by seeing the other episodes, this is a safe space for queer people. Okay. If you're uh homophobic, transphobic, anything phobic, yeah, get out of my channel. This one's not for you. Um, and yeah, I wanted to say goodbye to this episode in the end because in the nether, I wanna continue playing here. In fact, today is like 31st of October, so I'm going to upload this video in a few hours. It's morning right now, so yeah, I kind of forgot to upload a video, to record a video yesterday, so I'm doing it right now. So yeah, and thank you all for the support. I've gotten 20 subscribers, and what's been 10 days? Yeah, 10 days. This is the 10th video. So that was unexpected. Thank you all. I hope you like what you're watching, what you're hearing. I don't know if I hope if you continue watching. This was supposed to be always like some sort of personal journal for me. But if it helps other people hear me speak my thoughts out loud, then they're welcome to stay. So yeah, I'll end the episode here. Will be amazing. Just you watch. I think this is good enough. Yeah, it is. Can I? Why am I playing at such a small render distance? Okay, there we go. Thank you all for watching, and hope you had a nice Friday. Bye bye.